Hey guys, welcome to the second video of the playlist How to use Solidworks for beginners. In the link of the playlist is given in the description box below, or you can simply click on the I button which is present on the right top corner of your screen. So currently we are learning on how to sketch in Solidworks. So let's move with that. So first of all, let us click on File, New, and then select Part. Okay. Now, as we all know that whenever we want to sketch, we first have to select a plane. So let us select the front plane and let us click on Sketch. In the previous video, I have already explained you all about the interface and the line command. Okay, I have explained you all the line command. In this video, we will be understanding the perimeter circle command and the parallelogram command. Okay. So first of all, let us start with the perimeter circle. Now if you click on this small arrow, you can notice that there are two options available. There is a normal circle and there is a perimeter circle. So first of all, let us understand how to use the normal circle command. So I will select that. Okay. Now in the normal circle, what we usually do is that we first select the center point. So let us say that I want my center point to be on the origin. So I will select on origin and I will simply extend the circle. Now, as we all know, by clicking on the smart dimensions, I can easily give dimensions to this circle. I suppose, let's say that I want my dimension of the circle to be 120 mm. So I will give it 120 mm. So this is how we give dimensions to the circle. Now suppose, let's say guys, let me first click on escape so that my smart dimension feature gets off. Okay. Now suppose, let's say guys, that the circle which I have drawn, I want it to be drawn in terms of a center line. So for that, what I will do is that I will select this circle and I will click on for construction. Okay, done. So guys, now as you can see that now the solid line circle has been converted into a construction line circle. So this is how you can convert it into a construction line. Now guys, if I draw a line, okay, so let me draw any line here. Okay, escape. I want to draw only one line, therefore I finished drawing one line. Now I will click on escape so that my pencil goes off. Okay, see. Now suppose guys, I want this line to be exactly a tangent to this circle. So what I will do is that I will click on this line, left click on this line, press Control, long press, okay, long press Control, and do not leave the control button and then click on this circle. Okay, now as you can see over here, you are having an option of tangent. So just simply click on this tangent. Done. Now as you can clearly see that this line is now acting as a tangent to this circle. Okay. Now guys, there is one more option available. So what I will do is that I will delete this tangent. So for that, what I will do, I will press Ctrl Z. So simply when I press Ctrl Z, I am back to my original position. Now guys, again I will select this line. I will long press Ctrl and do not leave Ctrl and then select the circle. Now as you can see here guys, you are having an option of equal curve length. So what happens if you select this option? So what will happen is that if you select this option guys, as you can see, your line is now being extended. Now how much is this extended? See, what happens is that if you find out the perimeter of this circle which is available, if you find out the perimeter of this circle and the dimension of this line, they will be exactly same. So let me give the smart dimensions here. Okay. So as you can see here, the dimensions of this line is 376.99. So the perimeter of this circle will also be 376.99. If you want, you can use the formula of 2 pi r and you can easily find out the perimeter of the circle and verify if you want. Okay, so this happens when you choose the equal with curve option. Okay, now guys, I want to delete this everything. So what I will do is that I will simply click on this cross button. So when I click on this cross button, as you can see, I am getting the option of discard changes and exit. As simple as that. Now let's say I want to draw another new sketch. So first thing is that click on a plane and then click on sketch. Okay. Now suppose guys, I want to draw a circle inside a rectangle. Okay, sorry, my bad guys. I want to draw a circle inside a triangle. Okay, so first of all, let me draw any triangle. Okay, so let's say this is my triangle. Okay, I have not considered any measurements. I have just simply drawn the triangle. Now I want to draw a circle inside this, and I want to draw a circle in such a way that the circle must touch all these three sides. Okay, I want the circle to touch all these three sides. So if I choose this normal circle option, see, if I choose this normal circle option, you can easily find here guys, on choosing normal circle, see, I am not able to just touch all the three sides. So in this scenario, when you do not know where your center is going to lie, at that time you are going to make use of perimeter circle. Okay, so now I want to delete the circle, so I will just select this and click on delete, which is present on the keyboard of your laptop. Okay, now now I will select the perimeter circle to a command here. I will select one side. Now I will select another side appropriately. Okay, and guys, now as you can see here, my circle is just touching all the three sides. So guys, I hope that you have understood the use and the importance of this perimeter circle option. So when you do not know where your center is going to lie, at that time you are going to make use of this perimeter circle. Okay, now just click on escape. Let me erase this everything. Okay, so guys, now we have understood the circle command, and now we are going to move on to the parallelogram command. Okay, now if you drop this down, you can see you can see that there are 5 options available. Okay, so let us understand all the options one by one. So if I select the corner rectangle command, so in this what happens is that I can choose the opposite two corners. I can choose the placement of opposite two corners of the rectangle. Suppose let's say that I want one corner of my rectangle to be on the origin, and let's say I want another corner of my rectangle to be somewhere here. Okay, so now as you can see over here, this rectangle is being formed, and in this rectangle you have the choice to select the opposite two corners. I have selected this corner and I have selected this corner. So this is how a corner rectangle works. Now you can also give the dimensions according to your need. Suppose let's say this, I want this to be 170, and let's say that I want this to be 130. Okay, so this is how you can easily give dimensions to it as well. Okay, now let me click on escape and let me delete this. Okay, now after understanding the first, let us understand the center rectangle. Now this is a very important command, because when you choose the center rectangle, you have the option to choose where your center must be. Okay, you have the option to choose the center of your rectangle. Now suppose if I want my center of the rectangle to be on the origin, okay, so I will simply click on the center point, and you have the feasibility to choose the another corner. You can choose only one corner in this case. Okay, when you choose the center rectangle option, you can choose one center point and you can choose one corner point. Okay, so this is how, when you know that the center of a rectangle must lie on a certain point, at that time you can make use of this center rectangle. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. 3-point corner rectangle. Now when are we going to make use of this? So suppose let's say guys that I have a circle. Okay, suppose if I have a circle, and guys I want to draw a rectangle which is going to whose all the 4 corners are going to lie on the circle. Okay, I want to draw a rectangle in such a way that all the 4 corners of the rectangle has to lie on the circle. So in this scenario, I will choose the 3-point corner rectangle. Okay, so here is my first point, my second point, and my third point. And as you can see here, that the fourth point is getting automatically detected by the SolidWorks. So okay, so as you can see over here, all the 4 points are now lying on the circle, and what I have done, I have only selected 3 points according to the need. Okay, now let me place Ctrl Z. Now one might suppose, guys, now I want to draw a square inside which there has to be a circle. Okay, so let me first draw a square. So let me first draw a circle, guys. Okay, so this is my circle, and now guys, I want this circle to touch all the sides of the rectangle. So in that scenario, what I will do is that I will choose the 3-point center rectangle. So when you choose 3-point center rectangle, you can choose one center point and you can choose 2 corners of the rectangle. So I know that my center has to be here, plus my one side has to be on this point. And as you can see here, guys, I will now select on this circumference, just on the circumference, and now you can see, guys, that my circle is touching all the 4 sides of the rectangle. So this is when you can actually make use of the 3-point center rectangle. Now we have another option here, that is, you have the option of parallelogram. So when we choose the parallelogram, so in parallelogram what happens is that I have choose the 1 point, I have choose the another point, and I can simply select the 3rd corner by just according to my angle. So suppose if I have selected this, and now let's say that I want the angle to be 130 degree between both these sides. So I will choose on smart dimensions, I will choose the angle, it is 125, I want it to be 130 degree. Now as you can see here, since I have defined the angle, I want the angle to be 130 degree, therefore the shape of the parallelogram has been changed. Okay, so this is how the parallelogram command works. So I hope that, guys, you have understood how the circle command works and how the parallelogram command works. Okay, in the next video we are going to understand the remaining commands and the features of the SolidWorks. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Meet you soon in the next video.